I'm Corey Crosthwaite. I'm a fourth generation dairy farmer from Byangum. We farm on about 285 acres, which we run about 600 cows. We supply about 1.2 million litres of milk to Norco a year. Our family's been here for 99 years and I'm the fourth generation to take on the farm. The farm is viable as a standalone business. I do a little bit of off-farm work, but there is no money left over to do capital expenditure or new improvements to the farm. Farming's made a huge change in the last 20 years. Farms have gotten a lot bigger. All the small farms have gone, basically. There's not too many small farms left in the area. Urban encroachment has become another bit of a problem for farmers, and there is no room for farmers to expand the price of land the way it is at the moment. It's just too dear to farm on. About 15 years ago, this farm was milking around 80 cows, supporting 3 families, and supplying around 250,000 litres of milk a year. Today the farm supports 1 family and supplies 1.2 million litres of milk a year. Sustainable farming is a sustainable price to us. Without a sustainable price, we can't farm, make improvements. We are able to farm this way at the moment purely because we are in a favourable weather situation. But a less favourable weather situation, we won't farm for too much longer. Floods and drought are unfavourable for us. Floods cost us money in less milk production because cows are waddling around in mud, and drought means we have to pay a lot for electricity to pump water onto our farm. Yes, farmers are pretty supportive around the area. Most of the support happens on the side of the road. They pull up and ask you what's going on, or there is meetings, and probably could do with a bit more networking between farmers because there's not a real lot of us left in the area. Not many young farmers at any rate. There's a fair few old farmers, but a lot of the younger fellas could probably learn from the older fellas. In 1970 we had 1,170 dairies on the Tweed, and today we're down to about 7 farmers left. So every third Tuesday of the month we normally meet at a different farm, go for a farm walk, see what people can improve on, or see what they're doing wrong, any problems you have. I think the beef farmers could learn a lot off the dairy, and probably the dairy farmers could learn a lot off beef or horticulture too. Farmers should unite and we can all learn from one another and build a better industry for everyone, because at the end of the day we are all farmers. It doesn't matter what sort of a farmer you are, you're all just out there trying to make a living at the end of the day and be sustainable for the future. $1 a litre would be great, a bit better than what we're on now, a lot better. If we could get it, if we had more money we could actually employ people, bring a lot more employment to the community. At the moment there's not much employment created, but there would be. Local markets would be a big help, but they're very, very labour intensive. For a farm like ours, we would never be able to do it ourselves. There'd have to be an outside party that would come in. It's just physically running the farm itself and running a processing plant and dealing with the public, it just wouldn't happen. Our fresh milk market would be a great one to get into, but it's just the cost and the commitment there of delivering it to the people, and so it would make it pretty nearly impossible for us to do it by ourselves as a standalone business. I'm not planning on to retire too soon, but as for my kids, I don't think there'd be a 5th generation coming to the farm purely because of the financial situation with the industry. I'd say there'd be no 5th generation coming home. The first thing that needs to happen is the truth, what's in products, truth in labelling. It needs to be more specific to what's actually sold through the shops, whether it's 100% the product that you're actually getting. Other companies are using byproducts and still calling it real milk. So the sooner truth in labelling comes in, the better off farmers will be. On a local scale, I think there needs to be some protection put in for farmers against the urban areas coming into the farming land. Yeah, farmers need to be protected a bit better than what they are at the moment. What we need is for community support and to buy local wherever you can. Yeah, I think the community should become more involved and they'll see where their food's coming from.